How you guys doing out there? My name is Malak. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Today we are going to be talking about Keke Palmer. And recently on Twitter this morning at 5 a.m. when everybody's like mostly sleep because with the quarantine situation we got going on with people losing their jobs and everything, a lot of people aren't working still. A lot of people are working. Majority of people are not working. They're unemployed still. But to say, this is what Keke Palmer wrote early in the morning. She said, imagine if your EBT card could only work on healthy items. First off, that has nothing to do with anything. It's 23 million people living in food deserts right now. 23 million people live in food deserts. So how can they even go to the store and be able to get any of these healthy items you're talking about? I'm at this to hearing her say that, it made me very upset to know somebody that's basically part of my family in real life, like actuality family, would say something so stupid like that. Like, I got to get on your ass now, Keke. Seriously, because we don't tolerate that in the family in Louisiana. You from the same family I come from, and you know most of our family members have EBT. But for you to them like that and say I know them, and then go talk trash like that, they don't eat healthy. I'm probably about the 30 people in our whole entire family that eat healthy. I'm vegetarian, so most of them in Louisiana, they don't have the option they live in the hood. You see what I'm saying? Like, they, even when they go to the stores out there, they only sell beef, pork, and fish. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it. But it's a very problematic statement that you made. And then you go back and say stuff like the gag is no one gaff about eating healthy. Gives a I'm just gonna say gaff. G-A-F. That's what I'm gonna say. Nobody gives a about eating healthy. Gaff. Nobody gaffs about eating healthy. First off, look, for people who have EBT, it only hit once a month. It only hits 1 month. That's it. So whatever the hell they want to eat, let them people eat in peace. Long as they eat and they surviving. Me, I don't judge people because they don't eat healthy. I'm not out here, oh, you should, because I'm vegetarian. I ain't telling people, oh, you should, unless we have a one-on-one conversation. Or if I feel like giving my opinion on it, I'm not going to write on Twitter about somebody using their EBT and how the way they should use it. Now, that it might, if they choose to eat that, eat pork, beef, whatever, I don't care. I really don't care. That's not going in my body. So I don't care. Let them eat. Let their kids eat that stuff. If they want to eat it, let them eat. Like, damn, it's a lot of people that's healthy. I'm talking about strong body built and everything, healthy as an ox, and they eat meat. So at the end of the day, let the doctors and the scientists tell them that they're unhealthy. Why do you have to be you don't even have a PhD in nothing? Like, you didn't go to school to become a doctor, like, or neither a nurse. And on top of that, the girl offered no solution on what can she do to help to tell people what stores to go to or what online, things to order from. Like, you have to give solutions out here, cousin. Straight up. I'm gonna tell you right now, third, fourth cousin, I don't even know what cousin. This girl probably seen me one time in my life. I probably seen her one time and I was like, hey, yo, I know we related somehow, some way, because you was at the family gathering with the family reunion in Louisiana one year. I went one time, and my grandma kept saying, "Your cousin, how's your cousin Keke? She on TV?" I didn't even know who you was, to be honest with you. But for you to make this statement like this, it makes me upset that I gotta drag your ass. Again, it's 23 million people who live in food deserts. Food deserts mean that these people, there ain't no Walmart 10 miles radius from where they live. It's a Walmart, try 130 miles from where they live. Maybe 200 miles from where they live. 200 miles. Who gonna go 200 miles? And maybe what if they don't even have a car? What if they don't even have a car? So they expecting Walmart to drive 100 miles to drop. Do Walmart even go 100 miles out their jurisdiction to drop off food? Make it make sense. Like you just said, that shit is ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even open my mouth up and say nothing about nobody EBT and they living and eating situation. It's people out here living with roaches. I don't care. You don't see me worried about, they got roaches in their house. People don't even have jobs. We don't even have jobs like that. We don't even have jobs. And for you to just sit there and talk about EBT, and on top of that, we only got $1,200 once this year. One time. Like, we only got, and it's I ain't I ain't trying to talk trash about other people in they country or they city, but I've been hearing they've been doing better than us through this whole pandemic. We've been locked in the house. We've been had to get back out the house. We got to wear a mask, and we only got $1,200 one month. I even forgot what month it was. In April, May. At this point, it don't even matter because we only got it one time. But for your ass be sitting around with a wad full of cash, bank full of millions, probably millions. You just made a TV show, The Proud Family TV show. You was on a TV show on the Disney Channel for years. You hear me? You in movies for you to sit up here and talk about somebody on their EBT. Really, that's that. You belittled yourself. You belittled yourself, literally. I'm going to drop the link, but I'm going to keep talking because at the same time, I don't like when people sit up there and belittle themselves like that, especially somebody coming from my type of family. I don't go for that. I'm not going to hear something stupid like that. Like, don't get on social media and have hell people drag you. Because that's not, I'm telling y'all right now, my family ain't like that. My entire family is not like that at all. Some of my family members do have EBT. I'm not calling them out. I mean, everybody in the world has family members that got EBT or some type of ED, whatever. People in food deserts can't even eat healthy. Most of the time, they can't eat healthy. They can't. They're getting what they need to get to eat. What if it's a cow? What if it could be man, they might eat a bird that ain't even a bird to eat. Like a chicken, they don't even eat the turkey or chicken. They probably eat a bird because that's the only type of bird that's around in that desert area that they can't eat. So for you to just talk trash about people on EBT like that, I hope people can eat healthy. And then in poverty, you got to think about this too. Most places in poverty, they have their little local corner store that they go and get their food from. It's like a little local food market / corner store. Not to give me a gas station. It's just a food market / corner store. To where it's like a part of the store is like nothing but meat and stuff that you can go buy from like the deli place. You know, like when you go to a deli server, they give you meat and stuff like that. They have stores like that in certain locations I've been in I lived in areas like that. You know, so they're not selling any of that stuff. Let me bring up Bobby. What's up, Bobby?
Hi.
How you doing? How you doing? Peace and love.
I'm good. I mean, I feel kind of like, I don't know, Kiki's had a hard week. I just think that the comment was insensitive. Like, I understand what she was trying to say, but sometimes it's better not to say anything at all.
Yeah, I totally agree. But what do you think about that? Like her saying that people on EBT should have if they should only use their EBT card. Basically, what she was saying that we should only use our EBT cards or whatever. I'm just saying we as all Americans, but we all should use the EBT cards as like to buy only healthy food. Like they should allow you to buy only healthy food.
I think that too. I don't see Kiki's in a position where eating healthy is a lot easier for her. And I don't think Kiki realized when you buy with EBT cards, you can't buy everything with that card. I think that a better thing would be to do was, if she feels that way, create a grocery store that offers more healthy food.
Yeah, that's true. Oh snap! Okay, we got my boy up here. What it do, my brother?
Hey, what up, pimpin'?
What it do? I see you. Hey, did you hear what this girl wrote about this? This is what she wrote. This is what she wrote. She said, "This is what she said. 5 o'clock this morning. Imagine if your EBT card could only work on healthy food." Now I know you gonna say something fair because if you had EBT fair, look, you don't even eat the grass. You say I eat grass. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
be like put some grass on the grill, but you ain't finna even go for that. Like you gonna eat pork. You gonna eat the steak. You know what I'm saying? You gonna
yeah.
eat
You know
your
what,
food.
homeboy? For real though, I mean, actually, that kind of statement is saying basically wanting to be like a more racial thing. It's like, oh well, what if we made the black people eat certain things? Then they'll stop getting food stamps. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's almost like trying to force somebody saying, well, most black people get food stamps, but they getting everything but healthy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's crazy. Who the hell said that?
Yeah, Keke Palmer. Well, my cousin, I don't even want to claim her no more.
That's your cousin, Gio.
Yeah, I don't even want
You
to
better
claim her
claim
no
her,
more for
Gio.
this statement.
You better
Hey,
claim
it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm at the point to where she shouldn't have said what she said. I
No, no,
mean,
no,
I
I feel
really
you.
don't even. I know she's been a part of my family and everything, but at the same time, she know people in our family. Like I think she's married in or something like that, a part of our family. I don't know because we don't
But you
have
know
the
what though,
same
Gio,
thing.
on a serious tip though, I think with some of those black people and stuff, once we start making more money and stuff, you sort of forget where you come from. And it almost sounds like one of those situations.
It really does. It's like
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because not, I mean, it's people that do welfare fraud, get stuff, and you're like, damn, you know, they just milking the system. But some people actually need it. You see what
exactly.
I'm saying? And it's not just black people, it's more white than blacks. But
Yeah.
the blacks going to get the target.
But you know what's so crazy right now with this pandemic that happened? You know, it's a lot of rich people out here with EBT cards right now. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, when it first happened, I was seeing people in the grocery store with EBT cards in line. And I'm sitting up there looking like,
Mm-hmm.
well, you got an EBT card. You came up in here with a pocket full of cash. Like, what's
Yeah.
really going on? You know, like, it makes me think that it's so many people out here. And the crazy thing about it is, they ain't even eating healthy. They don't care about eating healthy. They don't care about that. They rich. They're like, man, I'm finna eat what I was regularly eating. I seen Reggie Bush one day buying some food. He wasn't eating healthy. He didn't care about that. You know what I'm saying? But Reggie Bush didn't care about eating healthy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta. And I just had a regular conversation with him. He was buying food for his kids and stuff. So because he got kids, so it's
Mm-hmm.
hard to convert the kids into eating that healthy type of food. Like,
Right.
trust me, I'm having a hard time with it. I like trying to give my kids just eat this. They want to eat processed food. Like I have to get them a burger. That's like the
Uh-huh.
what's that Impossible Burger? I have to go to the store and buy one of those so they
Mm-hmm.
can eat it and think that it's real meat. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
little do they know it's not even real meat. What's up, Big Red? What up?
Hey everybody,
What's up, Big Red? How you been?
I'm good. I'm good. I think like this, Gio. I sometimes when they in that position, they have money because we ought to have money and then lost and had money. I just think maybe she don't realize she judging like that. I'm just saying maybe she just forgot where she come from, or maybe she never came from that, even though we came from that.
Right.
Maybe she when sometimes when I'm in line, I see people with EBT, and I see all the chips and all the things, and they be real heavy set or whatever, whatnot. I think like, well, I mean, seriously, I think like in my mind, I be thinking like, well, I hope they don't just sit around and eat all that because they're gonna die. Maybe they need to call a doctor now, but it has nothing to do with the EBT. It really don't. I be worried about what they eat because of their health.
No, hey,
Ain't
no, I
worried
feel
about
you.
the
Hey, no.
EBT. Now, she
No.
shouldn't speak on EBT. Hell, I wish I had EBT.
Mm.
And
I'm gonna
then
be
basically
honest
what you
with
saying, well, what you saying, Red? I mean, basically you just being honest. You know what? And that's what the shit is all about. We being honest. Hell, I don't been in some lines and say, damn, Those motherfuckers got the steaks I couldn't get. You know what I'm
I
saying?
swear I be so mad. I
You
be
see what I'm
mad.
saying?
I be like, bruh, dang, I wish I could make that many ribs for my barbecue. But hey, it is
But
what it is. Maybe they need the EBT. I don't know. I ain't the one to judge people about
but
EBT. That's where she was wrong at. She
and
wrong
then,
for that.
and then let me
It
say
made
this
me
though.
feel like she was judging, black people, or I don't even know if it was black people, because white people and Puerto Ricans and Mexicans got it. It made me feel like she was like the way you saying it, Jill, like she was lowering the people for being on EBT. Like,
Yeah,
Right,
that's what
right,
it
right,
was.
right,
That's
right,
what it
right,
was.
right.
The whole thing. She's
because
trying
I
to say
try to
like,
eat healthy, and trust me, eating healthy is like $100 just for a salad
no,
or
no,
whatnot.
no. To be honest with you, to be so honest with you, then when I heard her say that eating healthy, when somebody said that eating healthy is expensive, it's really not as expensive
It's
as you
really not.
like. Because when I started eating healthy, I gained 660 pounds. Like I didn't gain 60 pounds eating healthy food. Like when I ate processed food a lot, like burgers and stuff. Not my body's not like everybody else. Everybody's body ain't the same. I
No.
was having a fast metabolism. You know what I'm saying? Like it was super fast. Like I go to the bathroom 3-4 times a day. Now I only go like once. That's it. Twice. That's
But
it.
Well, I
then at
ain't
the
gonna
same
front,
time,
Jill.
Gio.
I can't eat healthy. Just last night, I made turkey wings, dressing, greens,
Damn,
kids
I
on
should have been
bed.
at your
I
house.
cook out of love, honey. If
Shit.
I'm depressed, I'm going in there and I'm gonna cook up something. It's gonna be healthy. It's up to you to push back off that table and say,
Yeah.
hey,
You
you know
know the
what I'm
greens
saying?
is healthy though. Don't get it wrong. The greens is super healthy. That's like a superfood.
But
You
but
know,
you know
I
like
something
mean,
though, like that healthy food is more expensive too. So for the person saying, "Hey, you know what? If I had $200 a week for EBT and brought all healthy shit, I would have less to eat
yeah.
for the week." You see what I'm saying? So I mean, some people get too much into it, but the bottom line is this: I think most people equate that to black people when they say that.
yeah.
And I mean, in my opinion, just in my opinion,
That's
I
the way I felt when Gio said what
right,
he
right,
said.
right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
can't
'cause
sit
it's
there and
like
judge
this.
the people. You can't do that. You just can't. Right now, we need EBT stimulus checks and everything else. The way this
Right.
world going, pretty soon
And
we're gonna be like the Walking Dead eating dogs. That's what I'm
and
saying.
Right.
and you right, Red. And we need it for everybody, not black, white, everybody need it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody use it, but it seems like just the blacks getting the hit for it. You know what I'm saying? In my
I
I'm
opinion.
just
mean,
saying, Kiki just one of them rich. Hey, Blavy.
hi. No, the issue with it is the same thing when Lonnie Love said this. The
Right.
issue about it is, who are you to tell people what to eat? I don't care
And
Mm-hmm.
how to
if
eat.
you
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't care if you're on EPT. I don't care if you're a millionaire or billionaire. You need to
Right.
stop going so quick off the mouth.
Right.
Healthy food, it depends what you considered healthy. Because you can still get fat off of healthy food too. I mean, there are organic chips that are that are considered quote unquote healthy, but they'll
Mm-hmm.
get you just as fat. So what is she trying to say? And why is she saying it at 5 o'clock in the morning?
That part, that's what I'm
That's,
trying to figure
that's
out.
what
Why
I'm
the hell
saying,
you up at
Blavy.
5 in the morning worried about what people eat? Worried
Right.
about what
Right.
people eat. And you know what's so crazy? I just bought like yeah, I keep saying it's expensive to eat organic food. It's really cheap. Like
No, it isn't.
like now I'm gonna tell you because trust me, I'd had $25 and it filled up my refrigerator off all organic food because mostly what I bought was just beans from the Dollar Tree or some rice, and then I brought like kale and like potatoes. I was
Mm-hmm.
able to eat that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so it kept me healthy. But then again, when I'm looking at what she wrote, the way she said it, like, oh, you guys just need to eat healthy food. I hope that she's basically saying, like, man, I wish a lot of people who do have EBT just only ate healthy food only. And it's
Well, I
not
mean,
enough money that's going on.
It
It's
sounds
not
like
even
to me
enough
she's
money.
saying spend your EBT the way you should spend it her way. Like eat,
Exactly.
eat lettuce and tomatoes. Hell, if I
well,
had EBT, please believe I'm gonna give me some steak, some ribs, and everything. I'm gonna get what I can to do what I just did yesterday off of cash money. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. It's up to you to push back and get
It's
healthy.
your
You
money.
can eat whatever you want to eat in this life, as long as you get up and walk around and do some type of exercise. You ain't got to sit on it. What
I'm just
EBT
gonna tell
got
you
to do
straight
with
up.
what EBT got to do with that? I don't understand.
But Big Red, now my question is she eating healthy? I don't know.
Exactly.
We
She
don't
She
know
probably
probably
what
eat
you
does.
be
scrambled
eating.
eggs and everything.
She
I don't know
probably
what your
does.
cousin
Is
eating
she just saying
nowadays,
this?
honey, because she been
I mean,
snapping for the last few years.
because she could be eating
Mm.
steaks and every damn thing
But
else, right?
steak
But
is
then
not.
coming and saying, hey, well, if these people gonna get assistance, they shouldn't be allowed to eat what I eat. They should eat only the healthy shit.
Right.
But steak can be healthy. The issue is, what is she considering healthy? What is she talking about? Is she talking about junk food? Because there's plenty of people who eat steak all the time and are very healthy.
So,
So,
like me. That's right.
so it depends how you're cooking the food, how you're preparing it, what kind of seasoning and spices you're putting on it, how much greens and things like that you're eating. I just think that it's very easy for somebody like Kiki to say this because what? Her life is planned for her. She probably has a cook. She does, or goes out to eat. She has an agent. They make sure she stays fit. It's not something she
Hello?
has to deal with.
Yeah,
Hello?
we can hear you, Perry.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I was trying to answer the phone. I just killed it though. Shit. Hey, look, and glad it wasn't too crucial. I'll be on that saying every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I just, I'm kind of like a blobby. I'm kind of confused about how she's saying it, or, what I mean, because I made turkey wings and I boiled them, like I said, in dressing yesterday and greens.
Hello.
I always cook healthy, but I'm not gonna lie, I cook
Gio,
whatever
drop me.
I can get my hands on. I
Um,
cook it healthy, yes, but I cook soul food, baby. I do that. But if I had EBT, I could eat a little bit more.
yeah, that part, but she offered no solution, and it's this keyword, Keke Palmer, mind your business.
Right.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your
Getting
business.
off
That
the
everybody.
solution now, Jill. You said something when you said that's right. That's what a blobby basically saying.
And
Getting
she
off
didn't
the
put. She
solution.
didn't. She didn't say. You know what? I know that everybody. She could have said worded it like this. Well, I'm seeing a lot of people that have EBT. I know they're unfortunate in the places that they live, the environment they're living in. She could have a whole paragraph about it. I hope you guys can just follow some of these solutions I'm going to give you. You can go to www this, or you can go to this corner store over here. They do have a select few of type of food that you should try out. Not saying buy this, just try it out. She could have if that's
She could
me
have
being
gave
ready.
solution on how to make your money stretch on EBT and eat healthy.
Exactly, because I was about to say something to you, Big Red, when you said I'm gonna still buy the same thing I was buying, and I was like, if you ask me, I'd be like, hey, you should try to buy this one type of meat over here that ain't real meat, and just try that out. But
I
when you
do
buy your
do it.
food, buy that too.
I buy soy meat, Gio. I buy all type of meat. Because I have a couple of kids that's vegetarian, so I have to cook like that as well.
Yeah,
But I cook healthy for them. But Big Red too old to change her ways, baby. I'm gonna keep eating my
I
steak. I'm just
I do just think that Kiki. I think that Kiki's putting her foot in her mouth. I think
She
the real
is.
issue with Kiki is she was upset what happened with her because she was dating that European man and how she got backlash over it. And I think because she doesn't feel like she's supported, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." I think that's what it is.
And she been tripping for real though, Gio. She been off the way for 2 years now. For 2 years.
if you not noticed, I think it all started though with the August situation.
For
Like I've been,
real. She been
No,
tripping
it
since
was
then.
long before that. Because first she's mad at y'all because you didn't believe her with Trey Songz.
yeah,
Then,
it was
you
something
know,
with Trey Songz too.
Yeah, they dragged her on when she was on Breakfast Club, she was upset about that. So it is a couple of years she been tripping. I don't know.
I mean, like
Wow.
I
her,
don't know what she eating.
she,
Maybe she eating on something. I'm just saying.
This woman said, "Thank you, Gina, for the super chat." She said, "My mom gets $16 a month EBT. What is she
Mhm.
supposed to do? Buy with that?"
mm,
You know what? I feel bad for your mom right now. Like, if she need help, let me know. I'll try to send her my help because should nobody in this world get $16 a month
Yeah,
on
Gio,
EBT?
it's like that here too. When my godmom, she only get $19. So every time I get paid, I go get her and take her to the Dollar Tree, or I go to the meat market myself and just go buy her some meats, things she like, and drop it off. A lot of elderly people literally do get like anywhere between 16 up to $100, seriously, a month.
I mean,
And
if that
somebody
makes me
like
question,
Kiki
do
to
they
come
give them
on
a
here and
choice?
talking about somebody eating healthy, she need to be worried about us world eating at all. Period.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like a difference with older people when they try to get the food stamps or whatever. It's like they
turn
get
them
a
down.
lot of SSI money, and then they say, oh, you're getting this much SSI money. Well, we can only give you this much in EBT. What?
And that's exactly what's happening right now. Seriously, Gio, that's exactly what's happening. When I took this lady down, her name is Esther. I took her down to her casework. I couldn't believe she only gets $700 some a month, and for her to just get $19, I was like,
That's
"What?"
not even enough to survive. That ain't even enough to pay your
Anything,
rent.
if she want to say anything, stop the people from getting EBT who don't damn need it. How about that? Say something about that.
Well, no, you know what? No,
Thank
no,
you.
that's the key right there. That's the key. That's
I
the
love
key,
you
man.
for real, Didi. I ain't gonna tell my
You know what
husband, but I
though?
do love you.
What's
The
up?
stipulations on getting it and the proof you have to give to get it is a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people need that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and these same people would cry about somebody else getting it, but when a loved one need it, now they hoping for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
Yeah.
just crazy.
It's real
What's up,
crazy.
Jay?
That's how I took it, Jill. I took it like, is she trying to criticize the people about the EBT? What's she saying?
She's mad at y'all for getting on her about her relationship, so she getting y'all back. That's what that is.
That's what that is. I believe her, Bobby, too.
Yeah.
D, what you got to say, Didi?
Nah, I just gotta say, I find she been controversial. Like she's a very controversial person because for some reason I don't think she cool with black people. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't think she cool with black people. Like she acts like she resents black people. I don't know why.
She been tripping for the last 2 or 3 years. She
yeah,
never used to be this way.
I don't know if it's because of her experience with Trey songs, because she said she had a bad experience. One
Not
time I
just
think
Trey
she
songs,
posted,
the bum August Alsina too.
Yep.
so I don't know, but she need to stop. I don't know. She need to stop. That's all I got to say.
She need to go. She need to do something because Gio, you got to talk to your folks, man. You can't be out here looking good and they looking whack like
I'm
that.
not gonna call. I don't even have her number, to be honest with you.
You don't have
Third party in my family. I seen this
you
girl
want
one
no
time.
cousins, you on crime, huh?
I mean, I'm not after what I just heard her say. I can't claim somebody like that that's out here making an embarrassment to our family. You know what I'm saying? Like I can call my cousin right now, Louisiana. He be like, yeah, man, cuz I don't even talk to her, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you. I already know how he gonna speak to me. Like I don't talk to her cuz she funny. Like they gonna say straight up, everybody in the family gonna say she funny, like except her mom and her dad. Cause I'm the only two people who ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Well,
Everybody
I mean,
else in my family ain't
of course,
going
they're
for it.
not gonna say that.
Calling. You ready, Gary?
Oh, no, not yet. I
It's
want
the
Gio. You want to
fact.
say hey to
It's
them?
the fact that
Just real quick. Yeah. Just say hey.
Oh, hey
Hey,
guys,
Cheryl.
how y'all
Hi.
doing?
what's up, Sherelle?
Hey, Sherelle.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Sherelle.
Hi.
What's
I am
up?
up to.
I called the Wendy Williams show and I got your slide open, baby. Don't so when they call you, Big Red did that. I just want you to remember Big Red did that.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Dee Dee. How you doing? Hey, D. Brooklyn's
I'm good.
in
I'm
the
good. I'm
house.
good.
What's
They
good with y'all?
Yeah, I'm here to go.
Hey, D. Brooklyn.
So she
Sure.
already went live with Rich Andrews, but
Where
let
you
me
been, D Brooklyn?
finish with y'all.
Working.
Ooh, I got to hear from D. Brooklyn.
Yeah, what you gotta say, D?
All right. Somebody said something about their mother.
All right,
My
guys.
mom's in the same situation. Medically retired, blah, blah, blah. $800, $900 a month.
Mhm.
That ain't even covering the damn rent.
Yeah.
And giving $30 for food for the month. That ain't paying for ramen for a month. You feel me?
So her talking about eating healthy, that's out the door, huh?
Well, this is the
Yeah.
thing. There's a reason. Look at McDonald's, right? There's a reason that you get a dollar burger off the dollar menu. Go to McDonald's, get a salad. How much is that? $7. Enough said. You feel me?
That's
Yeah.
true. It is.
So
That is so
it's
true.
not just with EBT. It's everywhere in this country.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And we're the only country like that. Because if you go to other countries, produce
They're
is
cheap.
cheaper than junk food, which is
They're
ridiculous.
very cheap.
Avaladi, don't even talk about from my island. You see, if you gotta eat healthy, man, you're gonna go broke. If you gotta eat like fast food and stuff, it's cheaper. If you have to buy vegetables, man, Apples on my island is expensive. Vegetables are expensive. You buy meat, the meat is more expensive. So it's not easy to eat healthy. So I don't see why.
Okay, give me a minute. Drop me in backstage. Let me finish this thing, and I'll be back.
Like here.
All right. So you eat what you can. I mean, it's not easy eating healthy. I can tell you it's expensive to eat healthy. And in
But
America,
you
It's
got
it's
like
cheaper.
that here too. It's like
It's
that
cheaper
here
to eat
too.
healthy in America than in some other countries. I can tell you that.
do you think that she should apologize about that statement?
I think she should, if she
Uh,
didn't mean it that way, she should probably come on and correct it. And if she had ways for people with EBT to eat healthy, because some people with EBT really do be wanting, eat healthy. You can, like a Blobby say. Actually, I don't know why they don't know. Maybe they don't know how to cook. You actually can eat healthy, even eat meat. It's how you cook it.
but
And
what
you
I
can,
can say, I just think she should have worded it differently. She should have just worded
yeah,
what she
she
had to
worded
say.
it wrong.
Yeah, she
I
just
don't have
worded
a
it.
problem with
She
what she
probably
said
meant
at all.
something a little.
No, she's
It's
she's not
offensive.
apologizing to y'all because y'all
Nah, she
been
ain't gonna
messing with her
apologize.
for the
And
last 2
Blobby
years.
said she ain't apologized to
But she ain't
y'all.
gonna, I believe Abalali. She ain't gonna apologize. She don't care about. I don't think she cares.
Nah, she going through something. I don't know what's wrong with your folks, Gio. She been tripping
Hey,
for about
She
2
wasn't
years.
the only one. She was
never mind.
dating YG. He got pregnant on her. She's done with y'all.
What's
Gio, let
up?
me ask you something.
Nah.
Hmm.
What's up, Nana?
Hey, nah, nah,
Hey,
nah.
what's it going,
Nah,
Didi?
nah, nah. Hey, baby.
Hey, Big Red. Hi, Blovey. Hi, Gio. Hi, Dr. Brooklyn. D. Brooklyn.
Hello.
Hey,
I ain't
what's
no
up?
doctor.
What you feel
I
about
know.
it, nah, nah?
I don't know. Like I was literally just about to go to sleep, and then I heard this conversation, and it reminded me of something really interesting. I agree with Didi 100%. In in our part of the world, as much as you guys, Didi, are close to America, I think you have some of the issues that we have in the southern part, which is that people that can afford to go to KFC and McDonald's and the rest of us that order, on Uber Eats and the rest of that, it costs money. Um, and for people
No.
that eat organic, it's now
Come
cheaper.
on.
And it used to be the other way around. My grandmother went to the States for the first time in 2008 and got really sick. She almost died because she wasn't eating organic. Um, and
Yeah.
she'd been used to that for her whole life until her 80s. And then she went to the States, and it was like, I mean, my auntie was trying to feed her healthy food, but
Stop.
she couldn't access that, you know. And I think there's a conversation that we need to have as people of color about some of these issues. It's bigger than just diet. It's a policy issue. And it's about our accessibility to things that feed our bodies well. Luckily, here we still have a lot of rural places in our different contexts, and so people can still access organic food. But I think we need to make sure that we continue to be able to access that. Um, I don't need to bring like a heavy kind of presence
Oh no,
to
you
your
good
table.
because what you're saying makes totally sense because it's been times where I bought stuff off of Amazon that I couldn't buy in a regular store. Like I bought some that Jamaican curry stuff. Like it's super hot, but it like the spices is super healthy for you depending on how much spice you put into your food. So I mix it in with some potatoes and like carrots and stuff like that. See, I make food taste good and stuff like it has to have a texture taste to it. So I will buy that off of Amazon. I'll spend probably like I find a cheap one probably for $8, but after
Mhm.
shipping and stuff, it's like 13. But to me, that's cheap because I actually work. I have different ways of making money. I go out and get it. I can't just sit around because I can't get the things that I need. But for her to make the statement like what she made, she didn't give nobody no solutions. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
it's very problematic.
I, I
yeah.
think I think I think that was very insensitive. And I've heard her say, I'm not American. Again, like I keep saying to you guys, I'm not American, so I'm speaking from an outsider's perspective. But I think she makes some very insensitive remarks.
Comment. Yeah, remarks
Yeah,
sometimes.
she makes some very insensitive remarks. And I'm surprised that she's your cousin because you're good people, Gio.
Everybody got somebody
Gio,
in their family messed up.
Gio,
I'm
drop,
gonna say
Gio,
that.
drop me, Gio.
All
I
right,
got.
Didi. I'm gonna see you in
All
a
right.
minute, my brother.
Bye, guys. Yeah.
Right.
Hi.
But yeah, everybody got somebody in their family that just don't, like they don't get what it means to just not say certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I do that, but I have to go back on my word. You know what I'm saying? Because
You catch yourself.
yeah, I
Yeah.
had to catch myself because sometimes if I didn't like with the Nick Cannon
Sorry,
situation, I had to catch myself because I didn't watch the video and what he was saying, and I was like, well, I was kind of trying to somewhat agree at that time, but then when I watched the video, I was like, hell no. What he just said didn't even make sense, so I felt stupid for agreeing. You know what I'm saying, to what he said, and I didn't fully watch the video. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
but this is worse than that. This is talking about people on EBT. They should only buy healthy food. I don't know what
No, that's very insensitive.
There's also the issue about getting healthy food. It's a lot. I think when you live in America, you have to even watch what says organic, because a lot of organic food is not organic. It's so, if you want to eat like you do in other countries, you have it's a disadvantage here. I mean, when you look up and see what they put in organic food, half the time it's not even organic.
That's true.
It's just marked
Very
up.
true.
Yeah. No, you're right, Ablavi, and I think it's not just in the States. I mean, I did my graduate studies in the UK, and we had the same problem. You would go into a store and they would say that they're organic, and when you eat it a few days later, you can tell it's different. And they would subsidize the cost as well. And so you're like, why are you messing with people's diets?
Like for instance, I don't know why people eat Cheerios. I don't know why people eat a lot of those oats. A ton of that stuff has poison on it, and people are buying it like it's not going to kill you.
They probably don't know.
You're right. You're totally right, because it was pesticide bug poisoning that they found on honey, on all the oats and stuff, because they were spraying the fields and stuff. They had to spray the oats in the fields. They were having bug problems at the time, and it was poison on the cereals. So yeah, it is poison. I even said that in a rap song. That's crazy that you said that, because everything is healthy to you, but it can get unhealthy for you if you excessively eat it. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't until I worked at a grocery store how I
she just deleted the tweet.
The foolishness they do. You know what they do with organic? They don't give you organic. They just change the sticker.
They sure do. They sure do.
You know how bad it got? Good news is that she just deleted that tweet. So I'm glad she went back and deleted that tweet. But you kept that tweet up since 5 is 1 o'clock right now. That girl kept that tweet up for about 10 hours.
She know cuz up here now. She know you up here talking.
I'm pretty sure she's probably watching somehow, some way.
She wants to be part of the community. She just mad at y'all. When she gets over being mad, she'll act right.
How's she gonna be mad at her own type of?
No. I said she's mad at y'all, Gia.
Who, me?
I told you. I specified that earlier. She kept saying y'all.
She mad at who? Who was y'all?
Exactly.
Her family.
You.
Because you up here with us, so y'all too.
No. She's mad at men, particularly black men.
Oh, I see what you saying. Now say what you
said. You a rapper too, Gio. She don't care about you being her cousin.
No, I ain't want to be no rapper. I don't want to be no rapper at all. Too many rappers out here getting killed. I'm cool with that. I am okay. I'd rather just be a regular, hard-working guy who come home and take care of his kids, feed his family, and go to work and do the same thing the next day like I'm living like I'm an 80-year-old man. I don't want to be I don't go to no club, none of that. So, yeah, but I just like eating healthier. You know what I'm saying? That was an insult of injury when she said that, because I like eating healthy. Give me some EBT. You know what I'm saying? Give me some EBT so I can go ahead and do what you said to do. How about, Keke, you call me and give me EBT. Make sure you give me an EBT card. I can go buy all that healthy food you said, because I love healthy food.
She should have probably gave some, maybe she should have just said it in a different way. I'm like, Didi, she should have worded different, maybe.
What she
I'm
should
trying to
have
give
said
the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't word it different. I don't know.
What she should have said was, we have a disease going along. It would be better to diversify your food intake to boost your immune system. That's all
Right.
she should have said. She shouldn't have brought
Hmm.
EBT. She shouldn't have brought in not healthy, because you don't know people's intellect in what is healthy.
But she
Well, it
don't
seems
even
like
know. She don't even know what's going on. Like she don't know how much food stamps people get anyway. She shouldn't have even inquired on the EBT any old way. Period.
it seemed like to me she backpedaling because it's a strong situation that she brought that up, and it's a lot of people in this world right now through this pandemic on EBT. But D Brooke, what you was about to say, my brother?
I'm looking at it a lot different than what y'all looking at.
Okay.
I don't agree with what she said. I don't. I'm with y'all on that. But take something negative and make it a positive. You see what I'm saying? A negative times a negative. Say it again, Kimosabi. Y'all saw the movie Stand and Deliver? Yo, this whole thing can actually be a positive. And it's this way. Yes, she said something. Oh, I almost cursed. She said something messed up, right? That she had no business saying. Use what she said as a tool for awareness to actually do something about it. Because it takes something bad to happen, or something, whether it's said or within an action, for actual change. You feel me? So all this negativity
right
towards
now.
Keke Palmer, she can, by her acting a fool on Twitter, I'm glad she deleted it too. But I'm glad it's out there, what she said. Even though I don't agree with it, but I'm glad it's out there because it bring awareness to the right people, because she's in that position to have influence. You follow me?
I don't know, because I feel like us people that's from the hood that get EBT and then already passed the EBT stage, and now we're where we at. I feel like we the one that got the influence, because I'm the one to get up when I'm so tired. I go to work 15 hours a day. And like I said, I go to my godmother house, and then her friends, the elderly people got a crew too. They all sit with a crew down there at the old folks' home. So now you got to make promises to this old person and take that one down there. I bust a move, man. I come out my pockets helping the old people. Trust me. Leaving me, that's where I be behind on myself. I don't go get my nails and stuff done. I try to make a positive move. If you're looking for Keke to make any kind of move on EBT, you look in the wrong place, because they're not trying to help us with that. No.
It's like this. A lot of
community here to do that.
I'm not saying she is, but if the right person hears what she has to say and disagrees with it the same way you do, same way I do, same way Gio, Blobby, everybody on here.
Yeah, but
and
it's
if the right person, they can get in somebody's ear to do something about it. You feel me?
Yeah, it's like this, like what?
Because we not talking like people like me and you, or I'm not talking like people like me and you. I'm talking about the right person is going to be able to influence, like the FDA, to put food in these supermarkets for what we're putting in our bodies. That's actual food, not this garbage process thing. You feel me?
Yeah, but a lot of poor people, a lot of poor neighborhoods don't have access to that healthy food. Like at the end of the day, and another thing, to be honest with you, about the next 6 years, a lot of this food about these animals getting killed and stuff, that's gonna stop. So they are forcing people to eat healthy. They're showing it on TV every day. It just and they even showing it on your phone. And when you watch YouTube, some of them commercials is finna turn into healthy food commercials. Like they're pushing it, like they're trying their best to push it, but you got people out here that's in proposition that's behind the scenes that's filthy rich, and they don't care about eating healthy. So
because they're the ones that's pushing the unhealthy food into our bodies, Gio, really.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's doing it.
We're
the ones that gotta buy whatever we go. I'm like a Blobby again. You can be healthy. It's how you cook it. You can download how to cook healthy food. You can eat anything you want. You just gotta know how to cook it and push it away. And I'm talking about the EBT as far as not having the money to spend on there any old way. That's all I'm saying.
That part,
tell somebody how to spend their food stamp. You can't do that.
Through this pandemic, I have never spent so much money on food in my life.
I swear to God, Blobby, me either.
And
no, literally, that's like paying a whole bill for real.
For real, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
Man, my
I
mortgage
literally
like
just spent like
$1,200. I
$100.
know I get off at least $400 a week on groceries.
I had like I was going low on food, right? I literally had to go spend my own money, $100 some. Like I said, I'm to my, and I usually have the money in the month, but I was like, damn, how did I run out so fast? My kids eat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I gotta feed them. Like, I had to spend money, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's like $300 like a month, you know what I'm saying? So
go back to the day deal. You gotta do what I do to my grandkids. They be like, no, I'm hungry. I want McDonald's. I say, you want peanut butter and jelly, baby. Let Nana make you one.
So we don't even eat McDonald's, right? It's nasty.
I don't believe in McDonald's, baby. McDonald's don't give big red money, period. I'm gonna supersize that peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just saying, that's just how I do. Let me pour y'all some cereal, some corn flakes up in the thing. Honey, we don't do McDonald's. We just don't.
Yeah. But
if I got you, I'll do oodle noodles. I'm just saying.
Put a piece of
no, it's been rough for everyone. I mean, over here in Africa, I mean, at least in countries where you're economically advanced, states happen to have structures that and policies that try to help those that you know are struggling a little bit. And I think what aches a little bit about what Keke was saying was that it's kind of dismissing that, you know, it's the way that she said it. If that policy and that structure is there, then so be it, and that's very good, and you know, people should take advantage of it. But it's the way that she said it that was just completely off and so offensive. And I come from a continent. We are the second largest continent on this planet. A lot of the countries, among the 52 sovereign countries that we have here, don't have that. You don't have that. So those of us that are doing better have to help our relatives, especially during this pandemic. And so I think as people of color, we also have to educate ourselves as to what's happening in, you know, in other places where there are people like us. And we also have to educate ourselves as to what's happening in your country and see how we can help each other. I think that there needs to be some sort of conversation that brings us together.
That's right.
And look at how we can help people like Keke who are not quite seeing how our
I'm not
people
helping her. I'm
Love
not
you,
helping
babe.
her at all.
You
I'm not helping her at
No,
all.
you trying to say help your neighbors, right? You're not saying help
Yeah.
Keke.
Yeah.
No, not help
neighbors, yeah.
She's
help
basically
people.
saying, well, I do that anyway. I've been doing that since I was young. I was brought up like that. You have to help your neighbors. That's the only way to do it, or help you. You know, like I said, I don't have that much. Well, I have family, but they up north. So I help my neighbors. I mean, I try to do. If I die, I'm sure I'm getting a piece of heaven. I'm getting a piece of heaven. I'm sure of it.
I hear you. I'm saying what I'm saying is help people that think like her, because we have people here that also think like that. We have elitism in Africa as well. I've had an enchanted life growing up. Thank God, my parents did well. But you know, you still need to help people that are in your social circle to think of ways that we can help our people, whether it's here or in the States or in Europe or wherever it is. But we have to know how to empower each other and how to build each other up. And I don't think that's something that she's doing well with the way that she's speaking. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean help her and I give her money. I give her money.
That's 100 right there.
D. Brooklyn, that's what you was trying to say, right? I think that's what D. Brooklyn really was basically trying to say that right there.
Yeah, before I let y'all go, is there any last words y'all want to say? I want to say the sub. That person said, "What the hell is this EBT card?"
Yeah, I know. Wow.
They want to know if Biden. They want to know if the former president, gonna give us some EBT. I'm with you. I hope so. I eat healthy, Keke. Give me an EBT card.
Is there the last words y'all want to say? We not going to get into politics.
I got you.
I'll take an EBT card as well, even if I can't use it in Kenya, but I'll take it anyway.
Okay.
Gio, I'm gonna leave you with this. Gio, I'm gonna leave you with this. Education is key to everything.
Surely, knowledge is power.
Folks need to know things. Knowledge is key. You know, knowledge is power. That's real.
Knowledge is
You know,
power. I'm
you
with him.
you can
I'm
hear
following your
something
here.
from somebody, from the news or from the media or whatever, doesn't make it fact. They're gonna regurgitate whatever they want. You know, you have to know for yourself. You know, this country is the only country in the world that actually kills its own citizens and doesn't even know it by the food they pushing in the supermarkets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wish Queen was up here. She'd have a 3 hour special on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. As I got sea moss, I've been drinking sea moss for a minute now. I've been drinking that stuff for 3 years, so that's nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's none of that stuff and all that healthy stuff is. I always been type of healthy type of person. I used to go to the gym by myself, bro, at school and just work out by myself for like 3 hours straight, like and don't stop. You know what I'm saying? And I drank nothing but water, but. Is there any last words y'all would like to say? But D Brooklyn, I understand exactly where you're coming from.
I have last
Yeah,
words.
I said my words. Go ahead.
Okay, on another subject, we will be talking about Paula White at some point and those Christians because we keep on missing that, and we're gonna come to Paula White and those Christians very soon.
No, what you trying to say? You keep saying that she mad at us, man. That's why she's saying that. Why don't she come out and try to go against a lot of men since we did a lot to her? That's what I'm trying to figure.
Invite her on your live, Gio. Maybe you need to invite her on your live. Maybe she can sum it up.
Because y'all keep coming at her. Y'all keep coming at her. She's trying. I think Keke feels like she wants to be a part of the community, and she doesn't feel like she's part of it.
Maybe.
And
well, she can come on the live and say something, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna look at her like.
You better watch what she say though, because this community drags you if you get out of line. I'm just saying.
I know, that's what I'm
saying. Cause we gonna drag you, Keke. So come correct when you do come. And that's all.
Catch me on a Friday night. I'm ready.
Okay, man. You come on the block. Come on the after party. Come on the after party. If you gonna come,
I'm always there.
Come on the after
I'm
party.
always there, Big Red. I never see you. I want to drag someone with Big Red.
Oh, I fell asleep this time after the block party. I fell asleep. I was tipsy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be so up on the after party. I'll be really after party energy. So don't do it. I can't give you nobody on the after party. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If you bring on the after party, we might all drag her. We might all misunderstand that lady. We don't want to bring on the after party. I'm just saying, maybe she didn't say it that way. And Keke, if you watching this, maybe you didn't mean it that way. And I don't know if your heart broken or not, but you need to come on with a formal apology because people do take it the wrong way. I took it the wrong way. But if it's wrong, let me know it. And if it ain't, well, I just have to continue dragging you and others who like you. Period.
Yeah.
But I love you, community. I love you, D Brooklyn. I love you, Obliv, and I'll see you guys later. I got to get over there with Sherelle right quick. She gonna be the next Wendy Williams, I think.
All right, big man. Peace.
I holla. This is a new word for you, Gio. I holla. Bye, nephew. I love you. Bye, D Brooklyn. I holla. Bye, nah.
Bye, Big Red.
Nana, is there any last words you would like to say before I close it down?
No, I just want to echo what Big Red said. Like we don't hate anyone, especially people of color that will drag on here. It comes from love. That's how we love as a community. And I don't think there's an African American friend of mine said something really powerful to me when the election happened, that our blackness doesn't end at our borders. Your blackness doesn't end at the border of being America, or mine at the border of being Kenyan or being African. We are a community. And we have allies, people like D Brooklyn, who are brothers and sisters, and we must come together and build each other. I think this is the opportunity that we have to take a hold of. And like I said, I don't mean to make things heavy on here, but I think this is a time that I'm kind of seeing a shift with everything happening in your country and elections happening everywhere else in the world. We have to learn to love each other differently and to be more of a community. And I'm really glad to have found you guys online.
We're glad you found us too, because you guys got a lot to talk about and you got a lot to talk about and we love it. But I'm gonna wrap it up here, y'all.
God bless.
Yep.
If y'all not subscribed to the channel, make sure that y'all hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Also, follow me on Instagram at geo_said_it. And we're going to get up out of here. Me, D. Brooklyn, and Nana. Y'all get the people a peace on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
100.
Peace.
That boy said 100.